This is about what I will personally label the idiocy of Team USA women's basketball. How dare you make this decision? It's stupid. And I'm going to tell you why it's stupid. I want all the ladies on this squad to know every single one of y'all are deserving of it. Caitlin Clark does not deserve a spot ahead of any of the players on this roster, okay? If we're talking just basketball, you know we're not. You know we're not.
Something just happened that flipped the entire sports media universe upside down. No warning, no build-up, just one decision that sent timelines into meltdown mode and exposed who was prepared and who absolutely wasn't. Reactions got louder, takes got messier, and one familiar voice went from confident to completely unhinged in record time. Everyone's arguing about what it means, but almost nobody is asking the real question. And that's where this gets interesting.
Ready to admit the Caitlin Clark effect? Is this happening without Caitlin Clark? Without the popularity? Because we've seen what happened to the ratings when she was out for those 2-3 weeks. Remember that, right? Don't let me bring that up. Don't let me get some receipts now. When Caitlin Clark was out, the WNBA's popularity dissipated. That is a fact.
The meltdown didn't begin with fireworks. It began with disbelief, the kind that makes a grown man stare into the middle distance like his Wi-Fi just disconnected from reality. Somewhere between outrage and confusion, Stephen A. Smith's spirit visibly left the building the moment the news dropped that Caitlin Clark was done with Team USA.
Popularity? She's number one, and it's not even close. Do you want to have Caitlin Clark on the roster? And if you do, who you taking off? And how do you tell that person, hey, we want to have the popular girl on? And Caitlin Clark has been playing basketball for almost 10 consecutive months now. She could use a break. I don't want to speak on her behalf, but from what I've seen, she's gone through an awful lot. This is what Team USA is probably worried about. Caitlin Clark's on the bench and she's not getting any run. And then the fans get upset. Now that was reported by...
Not injured. Not benched. Not mysteriously resting. Just gone, voluntarily, casually, like she had somewhere better to be. And judging by the reaction, it shattered the entire emotional infrastructure of sports television.
USA Women's Basketball was assembling this Olympic squad, and they said, strictly based on the numbers, while Caitlin Clark is an outstanding basketball player, we just don't think she's there yet. And we don't want to take away a spot from someone else that we believe is more deserving from a basketball standpoint, even though we know that she brings millions of eyeballs to this sport. If they left her off this roster because there's concern that her millions of fans would be upset with the amount of playing time that she has, that is absolutely ridiculous.
This wasn't just a player stepping away. This was the chosen one declining the crown. The golden goose politely excusing herself from the table while everyone else was still sharpening their knives. And Stephen A. took it personally, not professionally, personally. The kind of personal where veins start auditioning for a Marvel movie and logic gets escorted out by security.
He's white. And because of that, when you consider some of the hard times other people gave her, they were resentful of the fact that this white girl came on the scene when there was a bunch of sisters that preceded her spanning decades that were big time that deserved a lot of credit. I mean, people looked at the Cheryl Swoops of the world, the Maya Moores of the world, and others, and they said, yo, there was a bunch of people that came before her that did big things for the WNBA. I respect it. It is right. I appreciate it. But whiteness does have its privilege.
Because in Stephen A.'s universe, Team USA isn't just a basketball program. It's Mount Olympus. And Caitlin Clark declining an invitation wasn't treated like a career decision. It was framed like an act of international betrayal. Somewhere, an eagle probably cried. The outrage came fast, loud, and drenched in dramatic disbelief. How could anyone turn down the honor, the privilege, the jersey, the anthem, the patriotic glow of a tournament that half the country only pretends to care about when the men are involved? This was supposed to be the coronation. The moment Clark officially became everyone's favorite talking point, brand ambassador, and ratings cheat code all at once. Instead, she chose peace. And Stephen A. does not respect peace. What followed wasn't analysis. It was performance art. Clark didn't storm out like a reality TV contestant. She simply opted out, calmly, rationally, with the energy of someone who knows exactly what she's doing and doesn't need permission slips from daytime television.